Here we go. Work, 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 day after day. 50-hour week, 40-hour pay. No time to get over all this overtime. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. I got a Friday night date with my sweetheart. I'm already late and the car won't start. Lord, I feel like kicking that car and crying. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. All my life has been this way. $1 short and 1 day late. One rung lower on the ladder I'm trying to climb. If I ever get lucky, if I ever get rich, gonna tow my life up out of this ditch. Watch the world go by while I unwind. Yeah, I'm always running behind. Hey, Nick. And hello, everybody else. All my life it's been this way. $1 short and 1 day late. One rung lower on the ladder I'm trying to climb. If I ever get lucky, if I ever get rich, I'm gonna tow my life up out of this ditch. Watch the world go by while I unwind. Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. Lord, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. Oh, Lord. Good evening, folks. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great weekend. The cold front, I think, has arrived. It's getting windy and cold here in North Carolina. It's supposed to be below freezing for the next 3 days, which is about as long a streak as we ever have. I was hoping it was going to snow. Everybody was like, you see the models, and they had like up to like a foot of snow, and then all of a sudden now we may get a flurry, and that's about it. Oh well, that's the way it goes. We don't need to miss any more school anyway. But that first song there was called Running Behind. Are you always running behind? Probably not, because it means you're here on time, unless you're watching this after the fact. I usually like to be on time or early. Slowed down a little bit in my older age. Let me know what you guys are up to this evening. And we're going to do a little Doug Stone song here next. And if you have any requests, let me know. As always, if I can do it or can halfway do it, and I've got it available, I will try it for you. Hey, Twitch, good to see you. He sends her roses and lines he composes, things a lady loves. He's there to hold her when she needs a shoulder. If life gets too rough, oh, now that she's left, I keep kicking myself whenever I start thinking back. He says he needs her, tells her he loves her. Why didn't I think of that? When she gets down, well, she's always around her. He makes her smile again. He mends her heartaches, remembers her birthdays, and tries to be a friend. Oh, now that she's gone, I know what I did wrong. It's all so simple and fast. says he wants her and can't live without her. Why didn't I think of that? Those Costco runs are tough. Ooh, I've been watching every move that he makes. Ooh, I've been thinking, oh, we could have been different somehow. If I know what I know now, he sends her love songs and tell her his love's strong. Thinks she needs to know. He tries to please her and calls for no reason, just to say hello. He says he loves her and he'll never leave her, and I'd never get her back. I did my best, thought of everything else. Why didn't I think of that? Ooh, I've been watching every move that he makes. Ooh, I've been thinking, it should have been different somehow. If I know what I know now, TJ, yep, he sends her roses and lines he composes, things a lady loves. He's there to hold her when she needs a shoulder, if life gets too rough. Oh, now that she's left, I keep kicking myself whenever I start thinking back. He says he needs her, tells her he loves her. Why didn't I think of that? He says he loves her and he'll never leave her. Why didn't I think of that? All right, I don't know why, I've been doing some cowboy songs here. I've been practicing up this week, so I got a few of them thrown in. Here's a little Toby Keith and Willie Nelson, a little beer for my horses for you. And I'm going to do both parts. I'm going to be both Toby and Willie. It's a tough job. I think I can do it. Well, a man come on 6 o'clock news, said somebody's been shot, somebody's been abused, somebody blew up a building, somebody stole a car, somebody got away, somebody didn't get too far, yeah, they didn't get too far. Grandpappy told my pappy back in my day, son, the man had to answer for the wicked he's done. All the rope in Texas, find a tall oak tree, round up all of them bad boys hanging high in the streets for all the people to see. And justice is the one thing you should always find. You gotta saddle up your boys, you gotta draw a hard line. When the gun smoke settles, we'll sing a victory tune and we'll all meet back at the local saloon. We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, sing whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. We got too many gangsters doing dirty deeds, too much corruption and crime in the streets. It's time to Walmart of the law, put a few more in the ground, send them all to the maker and they'll settle on down. You better settle them down. 'Cause justice is one thing you should always find. You gotta saddle up the boys, you gotta draw a hard line. When the gun smoke settles, we'll sing a victory tune and we'll all meet back at the local saloon. We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, say whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. Whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. All right, last chorus, here we go. Hey, justice is the one thing you should always find. You got to saddle up sing a victory tune, and we'll all meet back at the local saloon. We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, sing whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. Yeah, whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. Hey, Jeffrey. Good to see you, my friend. About a little Seminole Wind, John Anderson song here, one of my favorites. Got that haunting piano in it. Once again, if you guys have any requests, let me know. Meet in the middle or mirror, mirror? I don't know Chicken Truck. I'm going to have to look that one up. Meet in the middle it is. I can't hit the high note, so I'm going to have to drop out or something when it gets to the high stuff. We're going to drop the key down and hope for the best. It was 700 fence posts from your place to ours. Neither one of us was old enough to drive a car. Sometimes it was raining, sometimes it would shine. And we wore out that gravel road between your house and mine. I start walking your way, you start walking mine. We meet in the middle, beneath that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. There ain't no road too long when we meet in the middle. It's been 7 years tomorrow since we said our vows under that old pine tree. You ought to see it now, standing in the backyard, reminding me and you, if we don't see eye to eye, there's something we can do. I start walking your way, you start walking mine. We meet in the middle, beneath that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. There ain't no road too long when we meet in the middle. Babe, I love the way we work it out. Well, that's what love's all about. I start walking your way too high, you start walking mine. We meet in the middle, beneath that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. There ain't no road too long when we meet in the middle. Oh, I start walking your way, you start walking mine. We meet in the middle, beneath that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, 'cause we both give a little. There ain't no road too long, we meet in the middle. I didn't do that song justice. All right, Jeffrey's asking for hard stuff too. Y'all making me work tonight. Going Down Till the Sun Comes Up's got like 115 million words in it, and it's high, so y'all gonna try to make me sweat, I think. But we're gonna try it. Hang on to your hats. I read here. 6 o'clock on Friday evening, mama doesn't know she's leaving till she hears the swing slamming, rubber squealing, gears are jamming. Local country station just a blaring on the radio. Pick him up at 7 and they're headed to the rodeo. Mama's on the front porch screaming out her warning, girl, you better get your red head back in bed before the morning. Makes me want to play the harmonica. 9 o'clock the show is in, but the fun is just beginning. She knows she's anticipating, but she's gonna keep him waiting. Grab her by the eat until they're heading to the honky-tonk. Loud crowds and line dancing just ain't what they really want. Drive out to the boondocks and park down by the creek and wear a George Strait, real late and dancing cheek to cheek. And they ain't going down till the sun comes up. I ain't giving in till they get enough. Going around the world in a pickup truck. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Hey, Mr. Ricks, good to see you, sir. Is wine and dancing, then I starts the hard romance. At 1 o'clock the truck is rocking, 2 is coming, still no stopping. Break the check the clock at 3 and right there where they wanna be. And 4 o'clock get up and 4 and 5 o'clock that rooster's crowing. I'm trying, Jeffrey, I'm trying. Hey, ain't going down till the sun comes up. I ain't giving in till they get enough. Going around the world in a pickup truck. comes up. 6 o'clock on Saturday, our folks don't know he's on his way. The stalls are clean, the horses fed. They say she's grounded till she's dead. Well, here he comes around the bend, slowing down, she's jumping in. Hey, mom, your daughter's gone, and there they go again. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Ain't giving in till they get enough. Going around the world in a pickup truck. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Fade that one on out. It just keeps on going and going and going. How about a little Time Marches On? It's hard to believe it's 2025 when you think about it here. There's a little Tracy Lawrence for you. Sister cries out from her baby bed. Brother runs in with feathers on his head. Mama's in her room learning how to sew. Daddy's drinking beer, listening to the radio. Hank Williams sings Elijah and Dear John. And time marches on. Time marches on. Sisters wearing rouge, clear complexion soap. Brother's wearing beads and he smokes a lot of dope. Mama is depressed, barely makes a sound. Daddy's got a girlfriend in another town. Bob Dylan sings like a rolling stone. And time marches on. Time marches on. The south moves north, the north moves south. A star is born, a star burns out. The only thing that stays the same is everything changes, everything changes. Sister calls herself a sexy grandma. Brother's on a diet for high cholesterol. Mama's out of touch with reality. Daddy's in the ground beneath the maple tree as the angels sing an old Hank Williams song. Time marches on. Time marches on, absolutely. Time marches on. Time marches on. Well, we're doing a lot of 90s stuff tonight. We're going to keep it going here. How about a little Aaron Tippin? This one always reminds me of my dad. You got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Now, Daddy didn't like trouble, but if it came along, everyone that knew him knew which side that he'd be on. He never was a hero of this county's shining light, but you could always find him standing up for what he thought was right. What song you want? He'd say, you've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. You've got to be your own man, not a puppet on a string. Never compromise what's right and uphold your family name. You've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. I love Keith Whitley. Now we might have been better off or on the bigger house if Daddy done more giving in or a little more backing down. But we always had plenty just to live in his advice. Whatever you do today, you have to sleep with tonight. And he'd say, you've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. You've got to be your own man, not a puppet on a string. Never compromise was right or to hold your family name. You've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Now I know that things are different than they were in Daddy's day, but I still believe what makes a man really hasn't changed. You've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. You've got to be your own man, not a puppet on a string. Never compromise was right and uphold your family name. You've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. You've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Yeah, Jeffrey, we can do those. We're going to do a little Keith Whitley here. This might, you may not know this one. I don't know. I kind of like this one. It's called I'm Over You, because I like a lot of these. Let me know if you know this one. Where there's a cloud don't mean there's rain. Tears in my eyes don't mean there's pain. Don't flatter yourself, I'm over you. Things aren't always what they seem. You can't believe everything you read on my face. I'm over you. You heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Someone told you I was taking it rough, but why are they making those stories up? Yeah, I'm over you. There were times, if you'd been around, you would have seen me broken down, but now you won't. I'm over you. So if I seem a little bit cold, it only means you've lost the hold you had on me. I'm over you. You heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Someone told you I was taking it rough, but why are they making those stories up when I'm over you? You heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Someone told you I was taking it rough, but why are they making those stories up when I'm over you? I'm over you. I'm over you. Oh, that's a good one. And here's another good one here. This one's for all the working people out there. It's a big job just to getting by with 9 kids and a wife. But I've been a working man dang near all my life, and I keep on working as long as my 2 hands are fit to use. I'll drink my beer in a tavern, sing a little bit of these working man blues. I keep my nose on the grindstone, work hard every day. Might get a little tired on the weekend after I draw my pay, but I go back working. Come Monday morning, I'll be right back with the crew. I drink a little beer this evening, sing a little bit of these working man blues. Sometimes I think about leaving, do a little bumming around. I wanna throw my bills out the window, catch a train to another town, but I go back working. I gotta buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. Oh, they're so expensive, them shoes. I drink a little beer in a tavern, cry a little bit of these working man blues. Ah, here comes that working man right here on that guitar. The working man like me, I ain't never been on welfare. That's one place I won't be, 'cause I'll be working as long as my 2 hands are fit to use. I drink my beer in a tavern, sing a little bit of these working man blues. The song's for the working man out there, and all the working ladies too. Let's see what else you want to hear. On the Road Again. Let's see if I can pull that one up. Get it down here in a respectable key. Maybe drop it 1. Here we go. Jump on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. Oh, I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, like commanded gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. and our way is on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. I'll play one. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. No, I can't wait to get on the road again. All right, send this next one out to my wife. Always thinks about the silly stuff I do and make her laugh sometimes. A little Some Girls Do. She turned up her nose as she walked by my Cadillac. From the corner of my eye, I saw you and you laughed. You were sitting on the swing on your front porch and painting your nails like you were bored. And you yelled she was sure impressed with you. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. Wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. I yelled and asked if you would like a ride. When we pulled out of your yard, I bought a tie. You was laughing at me, I was doing James Dean. You was the prettiest girl I'd ever seen. When you rolled your eyes and twirled my pink fur dice. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. So wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Someone for each of us, they say. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. So wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. So wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Yeah, some girls do. You know, some girls do. Like boys like me. You know, some girls do. I know I can do watermelon crawl. I'll see about 24 roses here. driving down through Georgia in late July on a day hot enough to make the devil sigh. I saw a homemade sign written in red rhyme, County Watermelon Festival ahead. Well, I wasn't in a hurry, so I slowed down, took a 2-lane road to a 1-horse town. There was a party going on. When I got there, I heard a welcome speech from a small town mayor. He said, we got 100 gallons of sweet red wine made from the biggest watermelons on the vine. Help yourself to some, but obey the law. If you drink, don't drive, do the watermelon crawl. When the band started playing, the Watermelon Queen said, let me show you something that you ain't ever seen. She grabbed me by the arm, said, come on, let's go. She dipped down, spun around and do-si-do. She rocked back on her heels, dropped down to her knees. She crawled across the floor, then she jumped back on her feet. She wiggled and she giggled, beat all you ever saw. Said, this is how you do the watermelon crawl. Well, we got 100 gallons of sweet red wine made from the biggest watermelon on the vine. Help yourself to some, but obey the law. If you drink, don't drive, do the watermelon crawl. Jeffrey, you want me to play guitar and sing? Is that what that says? I found 2 dozen roses. We'll try it. It's another real high one. If you're ever down in Georgia around about July and you ain't in a hurry, then you ought to stop by. I can guarantee that you're gonna have a ball learning how to do the watermelon crawl. Well, we got 100 gallons of sweet red wine made from the biggest watermelons on the vine. Help yourself to some, but obey the law. If you drink, don't drive, do the watermelon crawl. Do the watermelon crawl. Have fun, you all, and do the watermelon crawl. Oh, I got you. I remember that you told me another time that you played guitar. All right, here's one with no practice, 2 dozen roses. Let's see how it goes. I brought flowers to your door last night. I done you wrong and I wanna make it right. Oh, no worries. As you say, I'm not welcome here. I know it ought to be perfectly clear, but I can't help but wonder what it might be like if I had 2 dozen roses and an imported bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep that night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Oh, I must have been a fool back then to lose something that you can't have again. I've done all that I know to do and second guessing my every move, but I can't help but wonder wonder how it might have been if I had 2 dozen roses and imported bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Oh, changing keys on me. If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night. If I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Baby, would it change your mind? Oh, baby, could you change your mind? Baby, would it change your mind? Baby, would it change your mind? Baby, could it change your mind? All right, here was a true cowboy here, a little Chris Ledoux. I think he's a rodeo guy. And Garth Brooks teamed up for What You Gonna Do with a Cowboy. This one's fast and got a lot of words too. What I was thinking. I can see you got your eye on this old cowboy, and I can tell you never had one for your own, or you've never been around one. Now you're thinking that you found one. Well, it might be kind of fun to take him home. You giggle every time that I say yes, ma'am, and I get this feeling if I held you tight, you'd be seeing his and hers and buckle the boots and spurs. But that's a feeling you'll get over overnight. 'Cause what you gonna do with a cowboy when that old rooster crows at dawn, and he's lying there instead of getting out of bed and putting on his boots and getting gone? What you gonna do when he says, honey, I got a half a mind to stay? What you gonna do with a cowboy when he don't saddle up and ride away? Little Texas swing here. You see, it takes a special kind of woman to put out with the life a cowboy leads. 'Cause his boots are always muddy, and his beer drinking buddies will camp out on your couch and never leave. Don't even start to think you're gonna change him. You'd be better off trying to rope the wind. What you see is what you got, and he can't be what he's not. And honey, you can't hide him from your friends. So what you gonna do with a cowboy when that old rooster crows at dawn? He's lying there instead of getting out of bed and putting on his boots and getting gone. What you gonna do when he says, honey, I've got a half a mind to stay? What you gonna do with a cowboy when he don't saddle up and ride away? Yeah, what you gonna do with a cowboy when he don't saddle up and ride away? You know, back in the day, sometimes Garth Brooks took a little heat because, you know, he sounded a little more pop, I guess. He did some faster songs, kind of pop songs and that kind of stuff. But he did some awesome country songs, and to me, his voice is country. Here is one off of one of his earlier records that was 100% country. You may not have ever heard it. It's called Wild Horses. I hope you enjoy it. cowboy song here. From a phone booth in Cheyenne, I made a promise to Diane. No more rodeos, I'd gone my last go round. The same promise that I made in San Antonio and Santa Fe. But tonight I saddled up and let her down. Yeah, we can do one. Wild horses keep dragging me away, and I'll lose more than I'm gonna win someday. Wild horses just stay wild, and her heart is all I pray. Wild horses keep dragging me away. She watched me drive around her block, getting courage up to stop, to make her one more promise that I can't keep. The way I love the rodeo, I guess I should let her go before I hurt her more than she loves me. That's a good line right there. Wild horses keep dragging me away, and I'll lose more than I'm gonna win someday. Wild horses just stay wild, and her heart is all I pray. Wild horses keep dragging me away. Wild horses keep dragging me away, and I'll lose more than I'm gonna win someday. Wild horses just stay wild, and her heart is all I pray. Wild horses keep dragging me away. Wild horses. Like that one. All right, here's a little Sammy Kershaw here, unrehearsed, a little Cadillac style. Hope I can remember how it goes. And we'll do one more after that and get out of here. Well, I ain't Burt Reynolds and I ain't Tom Selleck. I got bills piled up and my car's an old relic. I get Chevrolet paid, but I got a big smile, 'cause my little baby loves me Cadillac style. Though I don't have a condo in Panama City, hey, you can say I'm a member of the Poor Boy Committee. But I kinda feel rich when I've been with her a while, 'cause my little baby loves me Cadillac style. Well, about 10:30 long, she puts me in drive, turns off the lights down and man alive, all 8 cylinders are firing in line. She's never out of gas and I'm always on time. Well, I ain't Goldfinger and I ain't Joe Fashion, and you can't buy much with the checks I'm cashing. Thank you, Nick. So people wonder if you while I'm riding with a smile, it's 'cause my little baby loves me Cadillac style. I'm cashing. So people, if you wonder why I'm riding with a smile, it's 'cause my little baby loves me Cadillac style. Yeah, my little baby loves me Cadillac style. Yeah, my little baby loves me Cadillac style. Oh, thank y'all so much for joining me this evening. We'll go out here with a little Chattahoochee extended mix. I always like to do an Alan Jackson song. I might be back next week if everything goes well and get everything in order and the dogs are calm. I'll come back on here and sing you some stuff. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week between now and then, and we'll be seeing you soon. Wind her up. Yeah, special shout out to Jeffrey and Bearded Beanie there for all the cool requests. Mr. Twitch, enjoyed it. Thank you, sir. Oh! Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. You know I don't know any more than Wallen. Oh! I get to holler a little bit when I do this one. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never lived a little what I meant to be. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. She wasn't ready, so I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. Yeah. That's right. Good night, folks. We'll see you next time.